bandwidth, meaning more energy for communication can transfer between the two people. Now you establishing what's called a quantum entanglement in two people, and they can instantaneously exchange information. So she went over the information that was being exchanged.
Okay. Okay. All right. I don't want to take more of your time up. This was not. I don't want to say crazy. This was amazing. I'll say it was amazing. Just to be able to talk to you one on one in front of everybody else. Peace and love to everybody watching. I love y'all. Let's stay balanced. Let's keep pushing. Let's stay. Let's stay. Let's stay. Let's
Appreciate
not
you for
let.
coming up, brother. It was a good conversation, and it was able to give people insight on some stuff based on the questions you asked. So that's why I do this like this.
Yes, sir. The honor is mine. The honor is mine for real. My name's Jihan, by the way.
All right, Jen. I appreciate you. I'll catch you later.
Yes, sir.
Okay, let's see. Stephanie. Come on, Steph. What you doing? You better accept that. I accepted your request. You better pop up. Come on in. You're the next contestant. Chiefing with the chief. Can you, can
Hey,
can you hear
can
me?
you see me?
Nope, I can't see you. I don't know if the people can see you. If y'all
Hmm.
can see her, can y'all give me a one? I can't see her.
I can see you though. Hey,
Okay.
how are you?
I'm good. How you doing, sweetie?
I'm fine. Hey, I have just a quick question.
Mm-hmm.
Um, you did a talk with B. Dell and that other gentleman.
Mm-hmm. We have spirituality.
Yeah, you were talking about who you thought were particular Star Wars characters in the great drama type of thing.
Yeah.
Um, maybe it's, oh, there it is. Now you can see me. All right. So I was curious. You were listing off different ones, and you
Mm-hmm.
had listed. You had said something about Yoda, and then the conversation moved, and you didn't finish it. So I was
Yoda,
wondering who you thought
Yoda,
Yoda was.
Yoda is supposed to be Tahuti.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, that makes sense, I guess, since he has all the wisdom and everything. I just thought it was odd that you were breaking down Star Wars characters in that conversation.
Yeah.
That was it.
They
Huh?
use theater in order to tell you the same stories with slight variations in the story. We call
Right.
those variations exaggerations.
Well, I know that Billy Carson had listed the Terror Papers as something that was talking about the Jedi actually being real people,
Yeah,
but I haven't read that yet, so
yeah.
I was
That
just
was
curious.
that was a priestly order out of
The
Kent.
Jedi's?
Yeah,
Okay.
named after the Jed pillar.
Which transfers consciousness, correct?
The Jed pillar is a energy balancing. It's like scanning yourself with a CAT scan, EKG, EEG, and all that stuff at the same time, and then
Okay.
correcting where the error at frequency wise.
Kind of like what Reiki masters do with
Yeah,
the
but only if they Reiki masters, what's called Reiki masters,
mhm.
was able to use the jet pillar to amplify whatever they can do using the regular Reiki.
Okay, that makes sense because they use tools now that are similar in terms of like I can't remember what they're called, but they're like a prong or something.
Mm-hmm. The tuning forks.
Yeah, tuning forks. Yeah.
Yeah. So the tuning fork is just to find the frequency that they want to attune to. The
Okay.
J pillar is to amplify the effect of whatever form of Reiki they're doing. It's like putting a kicker box in your car versus having two 6x9s in your back.
Right.
Now you turn it up. You got two 15s, 1,000 watt amp, a set of tweeters, mid ranges, and you got a whole broader, more full spectrum of sound. So the J pillar is an amplifier for the energy that the Reiki masters is utilizing to give them more control, and they're able to do what we call it today orthoscopic surgery.
Right.
It was the same principle, but it's all energy, no scalpel.
I think it's funny that you mentioned 15s because I used to have some in a custom box in my hatchback.
What kind of
I
hatchback
like
you
that
had?
example. Huh?
What you had, a Chevette?
No, I had a Toyota Celica.
Oh
And I
yeah,
had a
them
guy
is
build a
notorious.
custom box for me. So we have
Everybody,
15s back there. Huh?
everybody with a Celica had booming systems and louvers on the back window and ground
Boom.
effect kits.
I had, the extra speakers in the back there, my CD changer, the whole thing. So I like that example. All right, well, that I don't want to hold you up or anything. I was just curious about that.
Okay, sweetie. Thank you.
All right. Talk to you later.
Yeah. I gotta talk to my brother. I ain't talked to him in a minute. Ball family truth. He's dropping jewels in his posts. What's up, Big Chief?
Man, you the big chief, man. What's going on?
Good
You the,
talking
you the
to
big
you.
chief, man. What's happening?
Hey man, just trying to wake people up, answer a few questions here and there, see how I can reach the most people effectively.
No, you ain't trying, chief. You ain't trying, comrade. You doing this shit, my nigga. Yeah, come on now.
Shit, you get your post be good assistance. Scotty
Well,
Pippen. I'll be Michael Jordan, you be Scotty Pippen. We play
go
that
ahead.
game.
Well, go ahead and throw that layup there, man. I got it. I got it. Yes, sir. Man, I ain't rap with you in a minute, chief.
Yeah, man, how you doing down there?
It's okay, man. You seen how crazy it is down in the M town, man. You know, like you said before, Memphis is Memphis, and it's different. Goddamn it.
And look, Memphis wear their heart on their sleeve. You can't come down there with no BS or you're gonna leave out in the box.
You better
I
know it, my
guarantee you
nigga.
that.
You better know it. Cause look, we might fight in war amongst each other, but you can't come here with that bullshit.
No. Memphis is critical to this awakening too.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
It's a tribal metropolis that's as ancient as the Americas.
Right. I
Yeah.
sent you the post on it, man. Did you get a chance to look at it? I know you get so much shit.
I don't know. I haven't been able to check my Instagram mail over the couple weeks, but when I try to scroll down, it'll pop back to
Right.
the top. It won't let me check my Instagram mail.
Man,
But
check that out, man, because I broke down, I ain't break it down, but I put the idea together about how this spot was the mound builder's main spot. And the
so
Mississippians, and I tied it to the Mississippians like you did. It's
yeah,
nice. Check the post out if you get a chance.
I'm gonna check it out. I'm gonna share it too.
Right.
Share it too. But it is
Look at
a
it.
connection. So when you talk about the three cities of Kemet, Heliopolis is the city of the sun. That's LA.
Yes, sir.
Right. Then you have Thebes. That's the city of Thebes. That's Chicago. And
Right.
then
What's
you
not
have
right?
Memphis. And it's straight up Memphis, and there ain't no change in Memphis. Memphis is as Memphis is.
Tell
Flat
you
out.
now.
Yeah, they
Memphis
not gonna
different, man.
sugarcoat it for you. They gonna tell you exactly how it is, and then you're gonna have to figure it out from there. Because if you make the wrong move, turn down the wrong block, you're gonna come up in my head.
I'm telling you now. I'm telling you now. I,
And I don't even live in Memphis, but I know when I go down there how to respect the people from the town.
Yeah, I see some potties giving me some shout out. Hey, Orange Mound forever, baby. This Orange Mound over here, baby. Yes, sir.
Yeah,
My Memphian folks.
yeah. That's why when I be talking and I address certain areas, the people know that I know what I'm talking about because I don't live there and I'm explaining their culture, how they live on a day-to-day basis. They're like, you know exactly what he's talking about, and he don't live here.
Yes, sir.
And
Yes, sir.
that's part of knowing the cultures on the land, reading the signs. That's why when I used to talk to the elders and I used to ask them questions, they the ones that told me to pay attention to the differences in the cities. But they didn't tell it to me like that. They gave me like a innuendo.
Okay.
Right. So like my father took us to my sister went to the military, she graduated. We went to her graduation in graduated from what's the name of that shit?
School.
I forgot what it's called. But we ended up going down there to it's in Alabama, it was Huntsville.
Oh, okay.
So it's a military base right outside of Huntsville. And that's when my sister graduated. So when we got there, I didn't know why my father got me talking to all these old people. I don't know these people. You don't either. Why do I got to talk to all these old people? And I'm the only one you make me talk to them.
Yes, sir. I already know where you're going. Go ahead.
Okay, yeah. So when you go talk to the elders, they tell you stuff about the culture from their area. Right? Sometimes you meet them when you catch a bus somewhere. It'd be an old here catching the bus. He might be taking a short trip and you just on there long enough for him to give you a couple of clues about where he's from.
Man, y'all listen to what this man saying. He told y'all he not from here, but he talking about something I actually went through. I was around nothing but the elders when I was little. I was a little scrub running around here, 11, 10, 12 years old, but I hung around the old folk. And they taught me the game, man. Real talk.
Yeah. That's how you know the ones that was picked in the family that's gonna be a chief because they the little kids was always stuck up under somebody's grandmama or grandpa.
Yes, sir.
And the rest of the kids get to go spend the night over Uncle Johnny's house and have all the fun, but I gotta stay here with these snuff different elders.
You hear me? Drinking Coca-Colas all damn day.
Yeah. Talking mad trash, playing Tonkin spades.
That's how I learned to slap them motherfuckers, Chief.
Yeah.
But there's a wide history. It's a lot. Hey, it's a lot. If Mississippi could talk, it would have a whole lot to motherfucking say, man. You hear me?
And I'm the voice of Mississippi right now, and I'm telling you, everybody that on the land, so y'all know we ain't never went nowhere.
We ain't went no motherfucking where. Been right here, ancestor through ancestor, generation through generation. No matter how fucked up we are, we still here.
Yeah.
10 toes down.
Mississippi. Some of it, like I'm Mississippi clay dirt walking, but you hear them folks from Alabama, they say I'm Alabama clay dirt walking. We know what's going on. The ones from Georgia talking about they Georgia clay dirt. They know the whole South got that clay dirt.
They already know. My mama used to tell me the story, Rod, that they used to be out there making them pies and shit with that clay, eating that sweet dirt.
Mm-hmm.
My nigga, talking about eating what? Magnesium, manganese, zinc, vitamin K. You hear me? Not to mention the gases of the universe.
Yep, it's all in that clay dirt.
It's in it.
They used to eat that clay dirt. They never get sick.
And they didn't. Chief, this man bagging it up. I'm telling you, man, they didn't get sick. My grandmama didn't even have a motherfucking refrigerator and lived to 80-something years old, my nigga.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me?
Yep.
Eating that dirt, eating that clay, and eating that sun, eating them watermelons.
It's also a detox. It's also drawing out the heavy metals. The clay dirt is a magnet for heavy metals.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Especially copper, right?
All the heavy metals is like iron, aluminum. The stuff that you don't want a whole lot. You don't want the wrong isotope.
Yes, sir.
the ones that make the body break down, right, causes the nerve cells to misfire because they set up when you can't metabolize it, it's settle at the ending of the nerve cells.
Now
So
you telling me something now.
that's electrical current production. You get too much heavy metals, it blow out neurons, nerve cells.
This was causing people to have numbness and shit like that in their
Yeah,
body.
fibromyalgia.
Right.
Fibromyalgia is an imbalance in electrolytes. Your
Look at that.
electrical body is not properly firing. Roll the corn, baby, roll the corn. It's like that, roll the corn. You know, the corn is sacred to the tribe all over the room.
Yes, sir.
That's why
And
you
they
can
had,
go corn anywhere in the Americas. And you'll
yes,
get
sir.
the sweetest, bestest corn.
That's what they wrote me up in, my godparents. They were sharecroppers. They had corn stalks in the neighborhood, my nigga. You hear me? Had corn stalks in the neighborhood. That's how I learned how to shuck corn and all that shit.
Mm-hmm. Well, they used to put it with the pit masters. You know, Juneteenth used to be our barbecue season for the tournaments that the big mamas used to hold all throughout the South. They told us it had something to do with freeing slaves so they could monetize it. It got nothing to do with freeing slaves. The Juneteenth day was counted backwards from the solstice, the summer solstice, right? And when they get to a certain day before that, that's when they butcher the cows. Back then, we was butchering elk, moose, and bison, but when the European came, we started butchering cows and pigs. And then they was barbecuing for about a week straight. And that's why Juneteenth covers from the 13th to the 19th with an undetermined date.
But ain't that Juneteenth shit some bullshit though?
That's what I was just explaining to you.
Right, okay.
I was explaining to you where it came from, how they was monetizing our culture, tying it to some slave liberation bullshit.
Right.
Right. Then we had the different strains of what we call ruby corn. Right. You had the different colors of the different stones was the color of the different corns, which represented a different tribe. Every tribe, all of the Southwest tribes had their own colorful strain of corn.
Damn, that's where them multicolored corn come into play at.
Yeah, yeah. That was all part of the festivals or festivities for that period of time leading up to the summer solstice when we was doing the cooking of the barbecue and the pit masters, the pitman family.
Right.
They the ones dig the trench, put the wood in the trench. Back then we wasn't using charcoals. They would use a chunk of coal and a whole bunch of wood.
Whole bunch of damn wood, especially that goddamn like what is it? The tree, the pecan tree, walnut tree. Man, put a taste in that shit, man.
You have the oak tree.
The oak too, yeah.
The cherry wood,
man.
And you know that's where the name Pittman come from, because that was the family that used to win most of the time. They became known as the Pitmen.
Sure was.
Pitmasters, right? Barbecuing pitmasters.
Man, back in the day, they was the biggest shit going on in Pittman.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, Chief. Shit. Well, you know some shit that don't nobody know. You know that shit. Come on with it. Yeah, so people need to get up off of that shit, Chief. That old celebrating that damn Juneteenth shit, man. You know.
No, it was already our shit before it was a Juneteenth. We was already doing it. That's how they was using it to monetize it, because we gonna keep doing what we always been doing. They just gotta figure out how to get the money out of it.
Well, that's what I'm saying. The way that they doing it, we ain't doing our own thing and taking care of our own business.
It's supposed to be the family reunion season. Because everybody's supposed to leave with a sizable portion of the cooked meat. The smoked meat.
As opposed to European holidays, that's our shit.
Yep, so that was to carry them through the summer.
Till the summer solstice.
and that was to last until the fall equinox. When you come in, what they call Halloween, that was pumpkin harvest. That's why the pumpkin is synonymous with Halloween. Because we
Yeah.
used to have at the pumpkin harvest, we used to have the kids go out, pick the pumpkins, pick the corn and all that. Then we have a big cooking festival at the end of it. That was held. The pumpkin harvest was held on October 31st on the Gregorian calendar. But we didn't
Right.
count it. We didn't never count it from the Gregorian calendar perspective until the European came. We counted it from where is the fall equinox, because we harvesting crops. The last harvest or the conclusion of the pumpkin harvest, because it started on the October 31st and it lasts all through November until the turkey hunt come in. The turkey hunt is to honor the new chief. They turned it into Thanksgiving and told us it
Right.
was a Christian holiday, but ain't nowhere in the Bible where it talk about a Thanksgiving dinner.
No, sir.
That we was already doing that. That's why they was able to slaughter us on Black Friday. We doped up on marijuana, alcohol, and tryptophan from all that turkey.
Tripping out.
Yeah. The tryptophan is like a sedative that's in the meat of the turkey,
Right. Right.
right? But we didn't have an issue with it before the Europeans decided to slaughter us the day after Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving is not the problem. It's a continuation of something we already did, rebranded under the colonizers'
Colonizer.
control
Mm-hmm.
system.
Right.
They took our culture, fed it back to us, and renamed it, so we don't know that they really talking about something we already did. Even if you go to the Thanksgiving narrative as they give it to us, they tell us the natives invited the colonists to a feast.
Cold game.
They tell us we already was doing it, or else then we wouldn't have been inviting no colonists.